Hi, my name is Jeremy Wallace, and today we're going to be discussing exclusive rights. Exclusive rights grant the author permission to give others permission to use his or her work, also to deny people that she wouldn't want or he wouldn't want to use the work. If the person was to use it without that person's permission, there would be infringement. Um, why this is good is it gives people access to make something and have control over the way it's used and the way it's presented. The next thing I'm going to discuss is the difference between something that's copyrighted and something that has fallen into the public domain. What we'll do is I'll show you two things that are in the public domain, and we'll discuss whether I think it would be best for this to remain in the public domain and why it wouldn't be best for it to still be copyrighted by that person. The first, we'll take a look at a picture of a sunrise. For something generic like a picture of a sunrise like this, I think it being in the public domain is best. People could use this for whatever they wanted to use it for. A wall picture, a desktop photo, and I don't think this person is losing that much money because, this being copyrighted, it's just a picture of a sunrise. I can't think of too many ways that they would be able to use it for public money. Also, this is kind of generic, so I don't believe that photo could really be used in a good or a bad way. So I believe it being in the public domain just gives people the option to do with this as they please and really benefits from something like that. Next is what we'll take as a picture of a farm. Looks to be like some corn rows or whatever it is that they're growing here, and we're going to discuss again the reasons why it's okay for this to be in the public domain and not copyrighted. Again, for something like this, I'm going to go kind of with what I said before. A lot of people have to do projects for school or whatever, and sometimes they want images to describe the things that they're talking about. So sometimes generic images of things are good that people can just put into their project, and it's a good visual of what they're talking about, and they don't have to worry about copyright laws. Alright, so next we'll take a look at two things that are copyrighted, and I'll describe why this person is benefiting for having those rights on their work and the reasons why I believe the continued copyright of that work would be a good idea for this person. First, we'll just play a song a little bit and then we'll talk about it. Now, why I choose to do a song is basically because it's direct opposite of something like we were looking at before. A song is something that's truly personal, somebody that made this put a lot of work into it, put a lot of their beliefs into it, and I believe there's a lot of harm that can be done by it being used improperly than how the person intended for its use. I also believe financially there's a lot to gain, so it's a good idea for this to be copyrighted. Next, we'll take a clip of a movie and we'll discuss why the benefits of having this copyrighted as well. The clip we just saw was a scene from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Obviously, a movie has a lot of financial gain. Also, it's pretty much intended as the director wanted to see it, so copyrighting something like this is obviously a good idea. Now, I'd just like to give a generic explanation of public domain and copyright. Now that we've covered both of them, public domain is an area, a saying for when the copyrights expire, it falls into the public domain. Once it's in the public domain, it's free for anybody to use it without, fear of infringement or lawsuit for any reason. Copyright is when the person still owns is for the person that still owns the rights and could potentially come after you if he felt that you were using his image or movie or whatever have you in an improper way, or he felt like there was some type of financial gain for himself. I'll close with credits.